morning, wolves, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we're here with Syberia, the world before. I always think I am saying it wrong, so if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm trying. But yeah, so we are back. In the last video, we got a lot of sad news. We found out what Dana went. She went to a hospital because her parents sent her away because she was pregnant. Yes, so if you didn't know that, sorry, spoilers, but you should definitely go check out my other video, obviously. But yeah, so we found out Dana was pregnant with Leon's baby, and her parents sent her away because, you know, that's how they were back then. And then at the very end of last video, we found Leon, and he did not make it. He sadly passed away, which sucks. So we went and saw the frozen bodies. So autumn 2005, Kate Walker returns to the refuge in the middle of the night during a terrible blizzard. Why take such a dangerous journey? Because Dana's body may be among the frozen bodies of resistant fighters found recently on the mountains. She was not. Dana was not part of the bodies, but we know Leon was. But anyways, we're going to continue on with our journey. So let's see if we can find Dana. Okay, so we just found Leon's body. So now we're going to go upstairs to confront Lenny.
Hello? Sir?
Are you sure you want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather the opposite, Oscar.
I guess we're going after whatever that person was. Hello?
Sir? Are you there?
Who was they? Who are you? That room has seen better days for sure. So I think that was the person that's been following us around. I don't think it's the detective though, but he was definitely one of the persons that was following us on the mountains.
What have we got here?
Huh. The journey. Oh, they all have like the meeting, then brothers and sisters in arms, and then their journey. Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming it's that you know, that baby guru? What was that correct? I don't know. So I'm assuming that this is who drew the pictures. So the meeting is, they're meeting up with that. I think this is the journey that Leon and him took. So they met up, and then obviously the war, and then trying to go to the Devil's Pass, or through the Devil's Pass, or whatever, in the fight or something. I don't know. I'm guessing here. I could be wrong. But yeah.
This portrait, it looks like Leon.
Oh, Jesus.
Style reminds me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar. The one made by the...
Hi.
Dana.
No. Yep. He's the little,
The Gorun.
yeah, go.
No, not Dana. She's old like me.
Yes. We are related to her.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Ludwig?
Well, Mr. Ludwig, if you don't mind my asking, what happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the Resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Yep, he was definitely the one following us around. He's smoking one of those cigars.
Leon. My brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they?
Um,
That little figure there, that's you, isn't it? When you were a child in Baltayar.
Yes.
And the two adults there, are they your parents?
Uh-huh.
Is that when you met Dana?
No.
Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
Leon.
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vaughan to join the resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
These combat scenes, are they of the liberation of Vaughan?
Before. During resistance.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Lenny, right?
Yes. Lenny. My sister.
I knew Lenny was a resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside Leon, let alone you.
No, yeah.
She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937, when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
What a little rat. She kept something so important from us. Like, what the heck? Probably doesn't have that great of a memory, so I guess I can't blame the
This
woman.
sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
It was. It was. It really was. Wow. Last night, I had the most beautiful dream. Oh, he dreamt that him and Dana were together.
Detonating wire, just like in the old movies.
Okay.
Some kind of map. Looks like the Devil Pass to me.
Yeah.
Could all those marks indicate where the Gorons searched for Leon's body?
He looked all over for him. Oh, that's so sweet. After the what is it called? The snow collapsed. Oh, what is it called? I can't think of it. Sorry. So after that, they got separated, and then he went back and he searched all over for him to save him.
This symbol looks like a warning.
A warning. A warning of what? The super resistance? I got the achievement called super resistance. Have you seen this? Terrorist? Reward for information leading to the capture, dead or alive, of one Ludwig Hartat. Yeah, better known as the Mountain Murderer. Wanted for murder, dead or alive. He is part of the worst band of gurus Vagahan has ever known. What the fuck? What?
These must be plans for secret operations. Must have been some kind of a headquarters here. Maybe for local resistance fighters such as Leon and his group. Weapons. Must have been here since the war, I guess.
Wow. The super resistant does not exist.
So much happened to the Gorun since Leon found him in Baltayar. What a life he had. But there are still so many gray areas. I need to learn more from Demoiselle Lenny now.
Yeah. Forgot that I could change it. This is the real enemy. What? Oh boy. Okay. Her door is like at the end here, right? This one? Yeah.
Ah, Fräulein. I knew you would be back eventually.
Of course.
Judging by your face, you and Ludwig already met.
Yep.
We have. And it raised a lot of questions about you. About what you said to me the first time we met, and about what you didn't say.
Of course. You can run from your past, but never truly escape it. Huh. But you
No,
already know that. Don't you, Fräulein?
you've been lying all along. What are you trying to hide?
I want to understand Demoiselle Lenny. I'd like to understand why you didn't tell me about Leon's death, about fighting with him in the Resistance, and about the Gore, and about Mr. Ludwig. It would have saved us both so much time and effort.
Because it would have only begged questions. Questions which lead to events that I've never spoken about to anyone. Not even to you, dear Ludwig.
Lenny.
Still, I suppose it doesn't matter now. Perhaps it's time I confess my crime.
What are you talking about?
It was the best years of my life. Joining the Resistance, unlike my coward of a father, and fighting alongside Leon after he miraculously got back from Baltayar with Ludwig. It gave me purpose.
Are we gonna play as Louisa? Are we gonna play as her now? I can't even remember people's names. Oh my god, I'm so awful. But now we get to find out the actual truth. And why she is... So she committed a crime according to her. I wonder what she's talking about.
Leon was a terrific leader. I could feel he was finally taking me seriously, especially with Dana being missing. I knew he was still in love. After all, didn't he cross the globe to rescue her? But we all thought he arrived too late. That Dana had died with her parents during the pogroms. So I believed his mourning would eventually come to an end. And that's when Dana fell from the sky.
Literally. So they did get to see each other again.
Dana was sent by London, right? To oversee that operation led by your resistance network? The exfiltration of a civilian to Switzerland, if I recall correctly.
Indeed. But Leon never told us that Dana was involved. Maybe he was afraid to believe it himself.
Or maybe they didn't. Dana, will you not shoot your boyfriend? It's Leon. They got to see each other in the end. Oh my god, is she gonna tell him about the baby, about everything? Oh my gosh. Nope, first they gotta make out session. Make out session! Oh my god, they're so happy to see each other. She looks so much
should have
older.
seen them, Fräulein. It
yeah.
was as if they had never left each other.
Good.
Do you know if Dana ever mentioned a child?
Maybe they were planning to have one in Baltaya, who knows?
Baltayar?
Yes, that's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
Did she never tell him?
But it was to be just another broken dream.
Right. I should call London now. My radio's downstairs.
Okay, so she sees him but never mentioned. Well, obviously she might have mentioned it to him, but like Lenny never like heard the conversation. But anyways, let's just.
Leon's drawing book.
Yeah.
I recognize the mountains of Vagen in these drawings. Leon must have drawn them during his expeditions in the region. These drawings date from the summer we met, when I worked here. These landscapes don't look like they're from the Vagen region. Leon must have done these drawings when he was in Baltayar with the Origin expedition. This is a drawing of the Goruns.
Okay, so what do we gotta do? Talk to your allies before using the radio. Set the radio. Okay. I kind of want to know what
Gustav
happened.
housed me here when I worked at the refuge. I have so many fond memories with Leon here. When I left for London with Junta, I never thought I'd see the place again, let alone be here again with Leon.
I'm glad that you guys got to see each other. My goodness gracious. Guess I can't go that way. Observe.
Lenny's old room. I should stay away.
I was like, oh, Lenny looks so much older. Yeah, it's been a few freaking years. Of course she's gonna look older, you dumbass. I felt so stupid after I said that. Is there anyone upstairs? Can we even go upstairs? Go upstairs. Let's see if anyone's upstairs. Because it's telling me to talk to someone. Talk to my allies.
Junta's stash. I doubt I'll find anything of use there to amplify the radio signal.
No. There's the radio. Okay. Let me go downstairs. Because I want to do the talking to people before we do the radio.
Judging by these installations,
Oh.
May I? True brothers and sisters in arms. You can sense that the three of them stand together as one. Lenny and the Gorun seem close. It's nice that she's found a friend. Not that Herr Gustav lacked affection for her, but she spent too much time alone in that refuge. The Gorun described Leon as his brother. They must have shared lots of adventures together since Leon saved him from the clutches of Herberger. Your drawings are beautiful.
For you, Daneros.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ludwig. It's almost as if you were there with us that night.
Leon told me.
Did he speak about me?
All the time.
I should go now. Talk to you later, Mr. Ludwig. Oh, it looks like Leon and me in this drawing. The Gorun must have drawn it from Leon's accounts of us.
That's so nice.
Judging by these installations, Leon's network seems particularly well organized. Pity the same can't be said for all the resistance networks the Foreign Office deals with. If this propaganda against the resistance fighters is anything to go by, the Brown Shadow must be pretty desperate. Looks like the Gorun must be a nightmare for the Brown Shadow. He must be the super resistant I heard so much about in London.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
Harold Exner. A scientist with vital information for the war effort, according to the Foreign Office. His cover has recently been blown, which has led to this operation. Better not say anything during the briefing, but apparently, Exner has a reputation for being rather hot-headed.
Aren't they all
The
hot-headed?
refuge. The place where it all began between me and Leon. Switzerland. The package will be safe over there. We'll need to cross Devil's Pass with the package in order to reach Switzerland. They say it's not the most daunting pass, but still, you need to be escorted by a professional alpinist.
Like Leon.
The refuge. It'll be the departure point for our expedition into Switzerland tomorrow. The Allies are unable to send enough supplies to the resistance fighters for them to completely let go of their good old-fashioned methods. An arms stash. Since the departure of Herr Gustav, resistance fighters have been using this place as an outpost. Shouldn't think the Brown Shadow appreciate Leon and his group throwing their own grenades at them.
Anyone over here to talk to? I kind of want to... Okay, inspect. Okay, so this is the radio. Back it up. Okay. Okay, can't talk to that person. Talk to Lenny.
Lenny!
What do you want?
Glad to see you.
It's amazing how you've grown. How have you been since last time?
Fine, I guess.
I found out that the refuge was closed down by the Brown Shadow a few years ago. Turns out your network did the best of it. But what about Herr Gustav? Is he...
Dead? No, he's not dead. Although, for me, he might just as well be.
It's quite incredible when I think of you and Leon fighting alongside someone who comes from so far away.
Yeah. After Leon saved him during the expedition in Baltayar, Mr. Ludwig's tribe took him in during the winter months. They became inseparable, like brothers. So much so that Mr. Ludwig insisted on coming back here with Leon. Now he's our most ferocious fighter, the terror of the Brown Shadow.
See you later, Lenny.
I'm gonna save Leon for last. Talk.
Is everything all right, Herr Exner? You seem a little upset. If it's about your exfiltration tomorrow, I can assure you there's nothing to be worried about. Leon is the best for...
I couldn't care less about tomorrow.
So what is it then?
It's my wife, Andrea. It's like I said to your goons there. I can't leave without her.
Your wife? I'm sorry, Herr Exner, but we have no orders regarding...
I don't care about your orders. I'm not leaving without Andrea. Do you hear me? I won't. You think I'm a bastard, don't you? A selfish bastard ready to risk people's lives to recover the woman he loves. That's what you all think, isn't it?
I'm afraid I don't know you well enough to have an opinion of you. Besides, I'm only here to accomplish my mission, not to judge anyone.
I take full responsibility for my actions, and I expect no pity in return. But would a little understanding be too much to ask? I mean, what would you do in my shoes? What would you do if they asked you to abandon that alpinist you seem to be so fond of for the common good, eh? Because that's what you're asking me to do with Andrea.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I suppose if I were in your shoes, I would pull out all the stops to protect those who are dear to me.
I see. Thank you, Fraulein.
She should understand
Well,
that.
everyone seems all right, more or less. I should get back to the radio now.
I won't talk to Leon.
Have you called London yet?
Not yet. But I wanted to talk to you. But I guess I can't. I'm gonna go look over here. Jeez. I hate war. It's awful. Okay, guess we gotta go call London. Open?
Empty. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. I need my documents so I can find the right setting. They're in this part of the radio is used to transmit messages. I need my documents so I can find the right setting. They're in a side pocket of my bag.
So This one. Because the other one's empty, obviously. Okay. Please follow the procedures below to contact your liaison officer. To obtain the safety frequency dispatcher, the contact code below, please see the attached appendix. Set the results safely frequency on the receiver part of your device. Okay. Time to whip out my phone. Yeah, whipping out my phone to take pictures of the documents so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay, so top secret. In order to send a message using the radio, please use the corresponding table below. The recipient of the letter will receive their code at the frequency established by the contact code. Okay. Snap a picture of that. Oh, it's Morse code. Oh god, Morse code. I've never done Morse code in my life. A document established a correspondence between the Latin alphabet and the Morse code. Okay, so I'm not good with Morse code or anything like that, so I looked up a guide. Sorry. I was sitting here looking at it for like the longest time and my brain's hurting just trying to figure it out. So it's telling me to go upstairs to get a few things, so we have to go up here to get the radio to actually work. We have to go up here to get something to get the radio to work. I hate looking up stuff, but like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know Morse code or anything like that. Take this.
Once this antenna is connected, there must be a way to open it. There must be something else I can There must be something else I can plug into it. Once this antenna is connected, there must be a way to open it. Herr Gustav's old radio. I remember we spent many an evening listening to serials when I worked here that summer. So Yunta never did come back to retrieve it? Not surprising, really, I suppose, given the fact that World War broke out.
Yeah.
What a mess. Herr Gustav must have turned Junta's dark room into a storeroom after she left.
Okay.
That should boost the signal. Perfect.
Wow. Okay.
No doubt this should boost the signal.
Okay.
No. Better try another one. I must have made a mistake. That item doesn't work.
Okay, so got the antenna now. I'm reading the walkthrough, by the way. Okay, so the two stand for long beeps. So we got two, which is a long beep. The ones are short beeps. So here, I'll get the paper up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. This right here. So there's a 2 at the beginning, so that's a long beep. The ones are short beeps. Oh, I missed a 1. So it's 2 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. So the 2 stand for long beep, so and then the short beep, so like I don't know if you can see it because I wrote it on dotted paper, so I'll show you the paper in a minute. Hold on, I'm trying to get the dots to look more prominent so you can see them. So I wrote it like this. So it goes long, short, short, short. Wait. Long, short, 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 long, short, long, short, long, short. So, and the translation stands for barn. That's because I'm, reading this. Which one of the paper lists as a code for 6 underscore 9, I think it is. 6 underscore 9. I just made a G and not a 9. I'm an idiot. This is telling you to set the dial to the receiver part of the radio to 6 underscore 9. So the receiver part. So we got to turn on, and then we got to set this to 6 underscore 9. You'll notice the radio has 2 halves. The upper half is the receiver and the below half is the sender. So yeah. Wait. Oh, I did the receiver part, not the... I'm an idiot. I should have been paying attention. Sorry. So that was the receiving. This is the receiver. That was the sender. Sorry. So receiver part of the radio. Okay. So yeah. Now I'm in the right area. I'm an idiot. Yay. And then we have to set this to this. It's hard to tell if it's on... Is it on 7 or is it on... I guess so, I don't know.
This part of the radio is used to receive messages.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that's correct. And then we gotta do this one. You'll notice the radio has 2 halves. The upper half is the receiver and the below bottom is the sender. Simply focus on the receiver and set the dial to yes. I did that correct. You'll receive a transmission, which is another Morse code. Okay, so we would have received something if that was correct. Oh, okay, I'm receiving something. Okay. You receive a transmission, which is another Morse code. In this case, it's Morse code for peak. Which one of the documents lists as code for 8.4. This is the frequency you need to set the sender dial to. Okay, so... With that set, the puzzle is complete. Simply pick up the listening device and tap on the radio and the story will continue. So I had to pick up the phone. Okay, cool.
London, come in. London, do you read me? Over. We've made contact. Package safe and sound. I repeat, we've made contact. Package...
Out of the question! I'm not moving from here without her!
London, please wait a moment. Over. What's going on?
You! Tell London I'm not leaving without my wife.
Herr X, now listen,
No, you listen. Andrea is my closest collaborator. With regard to the Allied war effort, she is just as important as me. She is in Wagen as I speak, hiding at some friend's place under a false identity. You must bring her here and smuggle her into Switzerland with me.
There's no way we're going back to Wagen. Brown Shadow troops have overrun the entire town. We can't risk delaying our departure.
A storm coming. Danger.
I'm not moving from here without her.
London, did you hear that? Roger that. Over and out. They say we can't allow Frau Exner to be captured and risk her letting the cat out of the bag.
What are you waiting for then? Send someone to fetch her.
Okay.
Hang on. You're not asking me to.
Sorry, Lenny, we haven't got a choice. Ludwig can't go about in public in Wagen, and I have to prepare everything to get them through Devil's Pass tomorrow. You're the only one I trust enough to...
Why can't she go?
Because they're looking for her? Not my orders. Lenny is right. I guess Lenny's right.
Lenny's right. I'm not known to the Brown Shadow. I can sneak into Wagen incognito this evening and be back in time for...
Out of the question. That's not your mission here. And besides, it's too dangerous.
Leon!
All right, then. I'll go.
Lenny, wait!
Leon's reaction and his unconditional love for Dana drove me mad with rage. So I decided to take my revenge by making a detour. It was a detour I would regret for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
What did you do?
I made a deal with the devil.
Was that her father? Was he part of the Brown Shadow? Or am I mistaken? I don't know.
No one was supposed to have gotten hurt, I promise. I promise, Fräulein.
Well,
I just didn't want Leon to leave me forever. To leave with her. But it was a fool's bargain, as I should have known from the beginning.
jealousy makes you do stupid shit. Oh no. Good shot. Is this where Lenny is gonna get shot and paralyzed? Damn, that's good.
leave immediately before the mountain becomes impassable!
Go through the pass in this weather? Are you mad?
We have no choice, Lenny! It's that or fall into the hands of the Brown Shadow! And we both know what that means! We ought to stay, to buy Leon as much time as we can!
Leon,
She's right, Lenny! Now go! Go! Come! Dana!
No! Don't make this harder than it is!
Dana!
Go, Leon.
I love you, Leon.
I love you too, Dana, more than anything in the world.
It's her fault that he died. It's his fault that these guys are going to die. She put them... Oh my god. Yep. She got shot in the back. Karma's a bitch. It came
Ironic,
back in
isn't
it. Bit her in the
But
ass.
the worst was yet to come.
Go. It's her fault. It's her fucking fault. Fucking Lenny. Jealousy got the better of her. Like, what the frick? In the middle of a war of all things.
Who knows how long we fought? Enough for Leon to lead the civilians to the foot of Devil's Path.
Get out of there. Go. Well, he is. Isn't he like a monkey? Damn! Damn! Way to go, Ludwig! Ludwig. Ludwig? Is that how you say it? He is magnificent. He is a force to be reckoned with. But because of Lenny. Oh my god. She forced her hand and he had to go out in this bad weather. Oh my god, no. It's your fucking fault, Lenny! Poor Dana.
Ludwig has been searching for Leon's remains since then. But it took the thaw due to global warming to uncover the bodies. And with them, My crime. Precisely when you decided to show up, Fräulein.
Lenny.
Dear Ludwig, can you ever...
Mr. Ludwig, please.
Don't, Fräulein. I deserve this. Let's get this over with, Fräulein. Let me tell you about the last time I ever saw Dana, and then I'll be done.
Okay, I'm listening.
It was a year after Leon died, just after the liberation of Vagen.
No, she truly lost everyone. Poor Dana. Freaking Lenny, what the fuck? Should put your feelings aside, but no! The music school. Yeah, so the other bodies were the guy and his wife and Leon, obviously. Oh, it's that asshole. Okay. Talk to old acquaintances before you go off to the... Okay. Hi. Remember me?
The little Vagarian scourge.
You should have died in the
Clinging
war.
on like fleas on a rat, I see. Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't bump into you when we sacked your parents' house. Before we threw them in the Dombra River.
Oh, God. I pity you. You burn in hell. You burn in hell.
I just wanted you to know I'll be thinking of you when you swing from a rope.
I love you, Dan. She's like, you hear me?
Run, rabbit! Run! 'Cause we'll soon be back to finish off scum like you!
Mm-hmm, sure you will. Vagham, Patrias, Smash, Brown Shadow, and hoist Osterhall flag over the city. Other Osterhall patriots rebel against their Brown Shadow oh my gosh. Osterhall patrons rebel against their Brown Shadow and conquerors, ugh, and liberated their capital city of Vagahan today. As a massive allied army gathered at the city gates, thousands of Belgian partisans stormed Brown Shadow barricades, overpowering the enemy garrisons, and hoisted the Osterhall flag in victory over the city. The latest word at headquarters was that Allied troops had joined Vagahan patriots on the music square in the heart of the capital after bitter fighting with Brown Shadow and Vagahan collaboration militant men. In an extraordinary speech, one Soviet major took the stage among the automatons of the square. He said, "This great day of liberation would not have happened without the continued war efforts of so many, and notably of one Soviet factor in the industrial 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 city of Nalkalazard, situated between Ukraine and Kazakhstan. This factor has been able to maintain its activities of extraction and reinforcement of heavy metals thanks to its workforce of automatons. The major added, "It is a fitting conclusion that the very creator of the factor of automatons also created this musical square on which we stand today as free citizens of the world." His name was Hans Wahlberg. The Vatican radio confirmed late tonight that the Osterhall capital had been liberated and that the Brown Shadow commander-in-chief had signed an unconditional surrender. Yee.
Since the liberation, everyone in Vagen seems to be looking for someone.
Oh, yeah, it was her dad.
Goodness me, it's you, Dana.
Herr Gustav?
Wish it was still a music academy, eh? Allied HQ now, you know.
Yes,
I just visited Lenny.
that's why I've come too. I wanted to see her before I leave. How is she?
Surviving, I suppose. The Allies are taking care of her here in the infirmary. Thank goodness. Special treatment for her exploits in the Resistance. But it's unlikely she'll ever walk again, though.
I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I let Leon die alone, and I couldn't even help Lenny when she got hit during the assault on the refuge.
I understand you, my lovely. I do. But don't blame yourself, eh? Regrets, we all have a few. And some more than others. Especially in times of war, Dana. It's the way of the world. We just have to move on best we can. Maybe if we could all just let the water flow under the bridge, the swans will come back and we'll all be able to live together again. Like we used to.
No, he's such a sweet man.
Would be good, if it's at all possible. And Lenny?
I promise to take good care of her. For the rest of my life. I lost my little girl once. I'm not losing her again. I'll take up my job at the refuge. And I'll adapt it to her handicap. See?
I mean, he just does stuff.
That's nice.
Is everything okay, Dana?
Where were you during the occupation? Lenny never mentioned it.
If you want to know, I was cleared by the military court, Dana. It might well have something to do with the fact that I'm the father of a heroine. But all the same, I was cleared of any wrongdoing, you see.
Oh, I see. I see very well, Herr Gustav. You have a good day now.
I was right. He was part of the Brown Shadow. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Herzawa?
Oh, Fräulein Dana.
What are you doing here?
Well, unlike my former colleagues of the Origin expedition, I refused to be hired by the Allies. So, by the same chalk, I turned down immunity.
Why would you do that?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do in life is to carry out my anthropological research. But if there's one thing I learned in Baltaya, it's that it can't be done by serving the designs of this or that superpower. Not even momentarily. I've had enough of prostituting science. So, I've given myself up to be judged for accepting to be financed by the Brown Shadow.
Oh. I see.
I'm sorry about Leon, Fräulein Dana. I know you were close. He, used to talk about you all the time. I'm sorry. I was rather harsh toward him last time we met. He was a good man. I miss him. His integrity.
Such a sweet man.
I miss him too. Herzawa?
Yes, Fräulein Dana?
Thank you for passing Leon's letter on to me about what happened in Baltaya like you promised you would, despite your own grief. It's proof that you're a man of honor. I wish you well now.
I hope he doesn't get hung. Oh my god. He's such a sweet guy.
That's it. I'm definitely done with everybody here. I should go and talk to Lenny in the infirmary now.
I'm just, oh my god, I can't with this episode. I don't want to go see her. Say goodbye and leave. Continue exploring. Say goodbye and leave. I'm finished. I did everything I needed to do. I don't want to see Lenny. I'm pissed off at her. I know what's happened. I know what happened, but she doesn't. So I guess it's like whatever, you know? Is she gonna tell her though? I don't know.
Hello, Lenny.
Probably not.
I have to leave, Lenny. Every new day in Vargan is like another agony for me since Leon died. I can't face being here anymore. Not now that the town is freed. So, I've decided to leave for America. I'm going to try to start life over. I don't know if I'll do any better in the United States, but I'll have more of a chance of getting by there than here. I'm not abandoning you, Lenny. Ludwig's staying to help you find Leon's body in the mountain. And I'll write to you, often. I won't forget you.
Only if you knew what she did.
I'm so sorry.
Only if you knew what she did. Only if you knew!
So Dana, she never knew what you did?
Nope.
Indeed.
So mad!
So, did she write to you like she promised? From the United States?
Yes, she did. For the next 40 years.
Oh, wow.
She's still alive then?
Can't say for sure, but there's a good chance.
She stopped writing you then?
Can you explain?
No. I've had enough of explaining. Explaining to myself. All I want now is to find some peace, far away from guilt and loneliness. I'm going to rest now.
Is she gonna die now? It's time to forgive yourself, I guess.
It's not too late to forgive yourself.
Wouldn't know how, even if I wanted to.
You won't know until you try.
Thank you, Fräulein.
You're welcome, Lenny. Hate you still, but you're welcome.
You'll find the last letter I received from Dana in my automaton. It will give you the answers you're looking for.
Yee! Yee!
Thank you.
Oh, that means she has to go back to America. Oh, shit. She goes back to America. Oh, no. Because she was wanted in America. Oh, I got a key. Oh.
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
Oh, no. Ah, wrong one. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. I think I had to use this key.
Ah, it won't fit.
Yes, I know.
I must display the key properly.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I can change its shape.
Okay, can I try it now? Yes. Okay. Okay.
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
Okay, so, so it has to be in this one, maybe? Yes, that's correct. It's the heart.
No. Impossible.
Oh. The heart stopping made me sad.
Better try something else. Impossible.
I don't like
It's
the...
blocking it.
What's blocking? Okay. The music made me, like, on edge. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Wait. What?
You should be able to control this body now, Oscar. Let's work together to unlock it and find that letter from Dana.
Oh.
A new body. Again.
Yes. Up.
Oh, how basic.
Up. Okay, okay, hold on. Go back here real quick. Okay, so... Okay, hold on.
This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck.
Okay.
Things stuck. Things stuck.
There's a key. Hold.
This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck.
Okay. Okay. Didn't we inspect? Okay, key.
Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. No. Things stuck. Things stuck. Things stuck. This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. Things stuck.
Okay, I finally am making progress. I finally figured it out. Hurt. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Shut up. No, that's not correct. Oh, down. Okay. I'm glad I finally figured it out. I was like sitting here like going back and forth for the longest time. Oh, hold on. I need to ask God to move forward. Okay. Back. Okay. I'm happy that I'm making progress finally.
No.
Oh, that's in my way now. Okay. Okay, there it is. I was like so confused. I'm like, where did it go? I found it.
That's it. I should be...
I gotta get through the other side. Okay. We're almost there. Yay.
I can't go that way.
Yes, I know. Shut up. Wrong. Okay. Gotta go back to the other side. And then go back to the front. And then inspect. And then go here. And then go up.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Shut up. I know. And then move that out of the way. And then go. And then go. And then whee! Yay!
I think I can turn the crank now.
Yay! Finally! I did it! Okay. Use.
Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly.
Okay.
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
What do you mean? Oh, okay, maybe they had to be actually tucked in
Oh,
instead
it
of
won't
out.
fit.
Yeah, I know.
I must display the key properly.
Shut the fuck up, I know.
The letter.
Yes.
Spring 1983. Dana sent this letter 20 years ago to Lenny. Dana Goengrish, Manhattan. Her name changed.
She changed her last name. Did she get
May
married?
21st, 1983. My dear Lenny, sorry if I haven't written in a long time. Things haven't been easy for me of late.
Ooh. She's playing piano at least.
My husband, William Gerngrich, passed away last summer. He was such a remarkable partner and a tremendous support.
She's married.
But as you know, Lenny, there used to be another world for me. The world before. Our world, Lenny. The world of Leon. I've honored my current contracts. But Now I feel I need a change.
New York, USA, winter 1983. She got old. She got married. Holy jeez. Complete your second life. So we're gonna look at this. So here is Dana. She came to New York City. A star is born, and her name is Dana. Yeah, her name is no longer Dana Rose. It's Dana Rich. Rich. I don't know. Have you been down to the Cap concert recently? If you have, then you will have fallen in love with the virtuoso music of a rising star. Her name is Dana, and all we know about her is she came to the United States from her hometown in Central Europe in the aftermath of the war. So if you go down to the Cap concert tonight, you're sure for a big surprise. And this musicologist will be thrilled to bits to be the first to lead you to discover a pure genius before she is swept away to play at the world's greatest stages. Nice. And here's the man that she married. Aw, they look so happy. I'm kind of happy that she found love after Leon. William and Dana on their wedding day. Oh, I'm so happy for her. Okay, I think that's everything I can look at. So now we get to observe her, which she is so much older now. It sucks that she couldn't have any more kids, though. So many gifts. Why are there bullet holes? Doesn't there look like bullet holes on the ground? Oh no, those are flowers on the ground. Oh my gosh, I thought somebody was shooting her up in there. No, she was just, it's just the pattern of the carpet. My bad. Nope, it's unplugged. Yeah, we're in the 1930s. Oh, I could look at the drawer. Maybe, can we look at the other drawer, I wonder? I didn't even check this drawer over here. Yeah, I can. Nothing in here. It's the song. It's the song. Gosh. Dana. I want her to be alive. I want us to meet her so bad. Dear Dana, my thoughts are with you as always during these difficult times. You know I will always be there through the good times and bad. I do understand your sudden desire to let everything go since dear William's passing. I really do. But I must ask you to give it some time before you throw in the towel. trust True, you are at the highest of your fabulous career, but I sincerely believe there is a new and wonderful chapter yet to be written in your book of life. You are so much in demand, it would be such a pity to disappoint all those fans who adore you, and they really do. I hope you will take up this new offer that, of course, we have happily increased. It's only normal that the artist who made my label should receive all my secret gratitudes, not only for the heart but also from the pocket. I have left the master copy of your latest record for you to listen to before it goes to press. This is Dana at her very best, and once you've heard it, I hope you'll realize that such talent cannot possibly just walk away from her public. Yours always, Roman Pratt, artist agent. So that explains why she. Oh, I didn't check that other thing. Oh well. I guess I'm picking it up. I was gonna say something, but then I got interrupted. Sorry.
It was a nurse who worked at the maternity ward at Baden Sanatorium before the war, when I spent some time there. She had stumbled upon a letter written by her superior. It was a strange confession written by the chief doctor who was present when I went into labor. She claimed that the child I gave birth to on April 5th, 1938 was alive, that they had seized the opportunity of me falling into a coma to give my daughter Anna to a couple of friends of my parents, the Zimmers. Anna is alive, Lenny.
Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Oh my god. I called it. I freaking called it.
You can imagine, my dear Lenny, that I spent the following weeks searching for my daughter high and low. It wasn't that difficult, even though my daughter's names had been changed.
To Sarah, right? Yup! It's the house! Oh my god. I fucking hate the Zimmers, like I said. I freaking hate them. It's around the time of the birthday party. Oh. There she is. The frickin' Zimmers. Frickin' hate them. Yeah, so she went in the coma, and that's when they decided to take the baby and say that she was dead when she wasn't.
For a while, I just stood there, watching a woman who seemed to be the center of attention. She looked so confident, joyful, and full of life. She was surrounded by charming friends and a couple of old folks who must have been the Zimmers, her adoptive parents. As I was watching my daughter, it appeared clear to me. I was an intruder in the life of Sarah Walker Zimmer.
Mom?
Yep. I was right.
This young woman didn't look like me and inspired nothing in me either. No emotion, no desire to run to her and take her in my arms. Absolutely nothing. It felt meaningless. I just did what I thought best in such cases. I took a trip into her assumed past, just to make sure there were no regrets.
She looks exactly like you. What do you mean she doesn't look anything like you? You don't want to see your daughter? Complete what could have been, give up the past. Where's the daughter? Cause isn't this around the time, I know she's supposed to have a birthday party and they were coming. So where's the daughter? Happy birthday, Mom. Is it me or I'm the only one that wants her to go out there? Because I want her to go out there. And I'm like, hi, Zimmers! Remember me? Remember what you took away from me? I would be so fucking pissed. I don't know what else to click. There was an interaction over here by the window.
A ghost, Dana. That's all you are. Stop haunting these people and leave.
I was just about to leave when I heard piano music coming from upstairs. It stopped me in my tracks. Six little notes, pure, crystalline, that crushed my heart with an incredible violence. I climbed the stairs like an automaton, guided by the music of the hymn of Vargan. The music I was so proud to play on the main square of Vargan. I never played it again after that. In a child's bedroom, I saw a little girl learning to play the piano.
She met Anna. Oh, Dana. She met Dana. Oh my god. That's your grandmother. That's your real grandmother.
She was very studious and didn't seem at all surprised to see me there. She must have thought I was just another guest who had lost their way to the bathroom. We hardly spoke. I just showed her how to play. Hands must glide over the keyboard like swans over water. That's what our teachers at Vargan Academy used to say.
Or maybe she thought that was her mother because they do look really similar. Oh my god.
I hurried out of the house without looking back. And a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
Where did you go?
Dana.
Well, I will never understand human emotions. I thought you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Rose is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know.
Who freaking
I know
knows?
I should feel happy to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha. And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now.
Wish your mother knew.
It makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death. Maybe if I had met Dana in person, but that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter, and it's over 20 years old. And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination, like a hiding place, to wait for the end of a life that no longer held any meaning for her. She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore.
Where would she have gone? Do you think she went to that one place that her and Leon kept talking about going to? Maybe she went there. I don't know. So
There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans. Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
So she's going back to New York. So, yeah, so she was alive, but she never reached out to Junta, which I'm shocked. Because her and Junta are so close. But she kept in touch with Lenny. The frickin' person that killed Leon. Going back to New York to be arrested for her crimes.
My carriage number. This ticket will take me to the international airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York. I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle. Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Okay, well. Where's the phone?
A ticket validator. I guess I have to use it to set the day. I should set the month here.
So...
The default setting on the dials shows the wrong date.
Okay, what is the date? Don't know. Anyways, we need to find a phone booth. My cat's growling because the kitten is growling.
The deportation trains left Vaughan from this station during the Second World War. How many lives did those brown shadow barbarians destroy? Is there any justice for those who were massacred?
Hopefully. But my cat is growling because the kitten, Honey, is playing with his tail and he doesn't like it, I guess.
I'm not sure if this is the right carriage. I better check the number on the ticket.
Yeah, it says 3. I'm trying to look for a freaking phone. So you can call Olivia. She's not running. I clicked on it. Come on, run. Oh, so now she's not running anymore. She's gonna walk slowly. Okay, found the phone. Guess what? I'm coming home, I guess.
Hello?
Olivia, it's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But, Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? What shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, you. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. Does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
I'm sorry. I said sorry because I'm the bigger person, but she couldn't have said sorry about stealing my man's. Whatever. Okay. We need to present a valid train ticket.
A ticket validator.
Yes. So, what? I have to do, what was that? The month? So 30/11? Okay, that's correct.
Looks like there's something wrong with the puncher. The pressure may...
Okay. Oh, okay. I finally did it. Okay, so 3. 4, 3. 3.
This is the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
Please present your ticket.
Okay. Yay. Well, I guess I'm going on the train. I'm gonna miss Bagahan. Bagahan, whatever you say it. Oscar! He's so happy to be out. One last look.
You look sad, Kate Walker. So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. I'm afraid it really is. Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
Oh, cutie. I did the wrong thing. Eh. What do I do? Like, oh, there it is. Open. Hiya. Hiya. Something has to be out the window to make her stay. But what? Something's gonna be here to make her stay. Maybe? Peltiar! I knew it!
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
The only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart. All passengers,
come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat.
Go, 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 go!
The airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
Run, 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 run! Go, Kate, go! Run! Go, 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 go! Run! Run! Please don't tell me I have to do anything, please. Friend! Ludwig! Oh, thank you.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In
She
her
died.
sleep.
I knew she was gonna die.
Too much sorrow.
Oh.
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too. In a way.
Sorry, best friend, but I'm hopping a different train. I just love it. We told her that we were going to go home and then... we hopped another train. No! Is this the end? No! It's the end! Oh! It's over with? No! Oh, it was so good. Honey, no, don't do that to the carpet. Oh, I'm so sad that it's over with. Oh, I wanted her to see Dana at least at the end, you know? I know there's a continue button, but I want to go through the credits. It was such a good game. It was such a good game. Like, ah! It was so worth it. Oh my god, I'm so glad I decided to play it. Ah, I can't believe it's over with. It was so good. So, Leon died. We are, oh my gosh. This was such a good game, like, oh my gosh. So I was correct. The freaking, I was correct about the baby being alive still. I didn't know what happened to Leon, but now we know what happened to Leon. But oh my gosh. I kind of want to know if they, like, she'll show them meeting, because I really want to see them meet. I know they already technically met and whatnot, but I feel so bad for Dana, though. She finally got to see her daughter. And she had no urge to go out and talk to her. Or be like, hey, I'm the one that gave birth to you, and nothing like that. I guess it's because she didn't want to ruin the life that she had, but like, she's so lucky. I think if I was in that situation, I wouldn't freaking care. I know it would ruin her life, but I feel like she should know the truth. She should have known the truth. She should have went out and be like, confronted them and be like, I know what you did and all that stuff like that. Like, the mother deserved to know the truth. But she never got to know the truth that her parents weren't really her parents and what they did. Like, I get it, you wanted a child, but like, to do that is just wrong. For her to, like, think that her child was dead for years and then find out that her daughter wasn't dead, she was alive, when she had nothing. Like, and the thing is, my thing is, she should have been like, but this is my only, like, link to Leon. Like, her Leon's blood runs through her veins. Like, I would want to know my daughter, you know? Like, I don't know. I keep going back and forth, like, yeah, she should have went out there and been like, yeah, I know what you did. But at the same time, I guess I understand why she didn't, because if she did, it would have, I don't know, it could have done more harm than good. I don't know. But at the same time, I really wish that she went out there. I don't know. And it was her birthday too, and that would have ruined, like, her birthday, but like, I don't know. Maybe I should hit continue. I know, the thing is, if I hit continue, and it doesn't, like, I want to see if there's anything at the end of the credits. Or does the credits just go on forever? Because I want to see if there's, like, any, like, after the credit thing. But I'm afraid if I hit continue, maybe... Okay, hit continue. Any after credit stuff? No. Ah. Yeah, credits, previously, options. Okay, so yeah, that was it. Oh, such a good game. Oh, I'm so sad it's over with already, but it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Oh, I'm so sad it's over with, but I'm happy that I played it. But yeah, that is it. I think I said everything I wanted to say. If I'll probably like start editing the video and I'm like, oh, I should have said this and or that or whatever, but whatever. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, ring that bell if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you beautiful night wolves in the next video. Goodbye. Don't you know that